Hi, how are you? What are you doing? I'm Janet Clara, and in this podcast, I'm going to talk to you about asexuality. You'll excuse me if I'm a little bit nervous, but this is the first time I'm talking about this so much. But first, why am I talking to you about this topic if there are many more sexualities? Well, for that very reason, among so many that exist, this is one of the ones that goes most noticed. And I, as an asexual person, consider that it should have greater visibility. What is asexuality? Well, according to the hundred of definitions that we found with a couple of clicks on Google, asexuality is not feeling sexual attraction towards other people. Do not confuse with romantic attraction, since this definition depends on each person. First, to understand this topic, we must put the following concepts on the table. Sex. When you are born, the doctor decides if you are male or female based on your biological characteristics. Gender is what defines someone as feminine or masculine, including how people expect you to behave as well as how you feel and identify. And sexual orientation, that is who you are sexually attracted to. Sexual orientation is not determined by sex or gender. Trans people can have any sexual orientation, but we're not talking about this moment. Okay, having said that, we also have to differentiate sexual attraction from romantic attraction. The first refers to who you relate physically, and the second is, in the same way, who you relate to romantically and emotionally. It's quite simple. It is usual for these two go hand in hand, so most of the time it is not necessary to explain them specifically. But it changes in this case, since it is possible that asexual people want to be in a romantic relationship without feel the need to get physically involved. Asexuality is a label, and within it there are more labels such as demisexuality and gray sexuality, which are related to it. So, to conclude, an asexual person is one who does not feel the need to have sexual relations with someone else, either because they do not feel attracted, dislike them, or do not have a position on the matter. These people may or may not have partners and relate romantically to others, which is where the rest of the labels that are encompassed by this term arise. This is just the basics of a deep and interesting topic. I'm glad you've been here with me, and if you want, you can look more carefully in any source about this. Thanks for listening.